하나, 둘, 셋. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. And welcome to our special edition today. What day is it today?
설날.
Soellal. What is Soellal?
Lunar's New Year Day.
Yes, it's Korean Lunar New Year Day is what Chinese and most Chinese Singaporeans call CNY, Chinese New Year. And here, Chinese New Year is not just a Chinese thing, it's also a Korean thing. It's also, I don't think it's a Japanese thing because I didn't see it in Japan, but it's also a Korean thing, right? And as you can see before us today, Limbu has personally made, yay! 수고하셨습니다! So she has personally made the compulsory traditional food for Soellal. Soellal 음식이야. So can you introduce what we're looking at right now?
Okay.
What's this?
We usually eat 전,
동그랑땡,
두부,
and
꼬치.
and this is
떡국.
떡국. So in short it is 부침개, and this whole thing is called 부침개, right? 부침개. And then this is 떡국. 떡국 is rice cake soup. And these are the two major things that we must have for Soellal. Otherwise it's not Soellal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out how we can make these things at home. 하나, 둘, 셋, 가자!
떡국 만들 거예요. 여기 필요한 재료 다 있어요.
So here are all you need to make a nice traditional 떡국, which is garlic,
파, and then 고기, 소고기.
소고기. This is beef, not pork. Beef, okay?
And then 떡.
떡. Okay. Now this is interesting. It's 떡. Now this is 떡 means rice cake, and basically 떡국 means rice cake soup. Okay, and this is a very traditional soup, which Koreans usually eat during Soellal, right? And so this 떡 itself is exactly the same as the 떡 in your tteokbokki, except that instead of being longish, it has been sliced up into slices. Okay, let's take a look at how it's like.
Let me show you.
Okay, so it's been sliced up like this. Actually, as you can see, it used to be part of a longish thing, right? You see, so when it's longish, usually in tteokbokki it is cut up to about 1 inch like this, right? So in tteokbokki, so for 떡국 it's sliced up like this and then wind dried. Wind dried becomes something it's very hard. It's very hard. You can't eat it. It's very hard. So it needs some special preparation, right? So what else do we need? Eggs.
And then salt. 후추는 뭐야? Pepper.
Sesame oil, 참기름, and this is soybean sauce.
And then soju.
Oh, and you need soju. So soju is not just good for drinking, okay? In Korean cuisine, you use soju a lot as well. Okay, so you first put the beef inside the dembi, which is just a pot. Garlic inside the pot. Soju! Let me drink some. So this is the beef after seasoning for 10 minutes, as you can see. So while waiting for the beef, we'll wash the top. Now, so when you were young, you used to help your mom with all the Soellal cooking.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Is that enough?
So that's how you wash it?
Yeah.
Ready beef in the pot, and now we're putting on the fire. How big is the fire?
중불.
Okay, so medium fire.
익히면 물을 넣어. 익으면 물 넣을 건데.
Okay, so you need to cook it and then put in the water.
Heartbreaking.
So put in the water. 생물. Putting in the water right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how it looks, putting in the water.
Yeah. Just one more time.
So while waiting for the broth to boil, we will cook the egg. Yes, you need eggs in your tteokguk. Egg is so important in a tteokguk. So let's see how it's done.
Yeah.
Some nice virgin olive oil, which is actually surprisingly quite cheap in Korea. It's very expensive in China and in Singapore, but in Korea it's actually quite cheap. Don't ask me how much because I forgot already. If I can forget, that means it's really cheap. Okay, so that's the egg white or the egg yolk? That's the egg white.
Yeah.
Just the egg white, so just the egg white. Oh, so as you can see, it's just the white that we're using here. Oh, she's reaching for the yolk. She's reaching for the yolk. Yes, the yolk. Yes, yes, and the yolk. The yolk. The yolk. Yes, there it is. Going through the line. What?
Ta-da!
Whoa.
Good.
Okay, good. So you cook it to this extent. You have to slice up the egg. 이제 뭐 하는 거야?
이거 거품 걷어내.
So you get to dish away all the impurities which is now floating on top. So I'm gonna hand her the top. I'm a good helper. And you put in the top. Ooh.
You're gonna be finished soon.
And it's almost done. It's so simple. That's tteokguk. So simple. Basically, it's just tteok cooked in beef broth, garnished with spring onion. That's your tteokguk. Very simple. So as you can see, it's all boiling right now. Take a look at how it is. Oh, 괜찮은데? Single is the meat smell is still very strong. So this is when you put in the salt. How much salt? Okay, like all home food, you have to experiment with the portion. Okay, how much salt? How much?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a guesstimation. You have to guesstimate for yourself how much is enough. Okay, but she definitely put in a lot. So after putting in the soybean sauce, we put in the salt. Oh, 맛있겠다. Looks so delicious already. Looks so delicious already.
Have you ever eaten tteokguk?
Yes, I've eaten tteokguk.
Ah, I think it's 익었어.
익었어. Hey, oh, is it? It's very chewy. Very chewy. And see, this tteokguk also tastes very different from the tteokguk I have. Now, in Korea, not all tteokguk taste the same because tteokguk is a home food. Every home has their own formula. And apparently, Limbu's version with beef, this is the first time I had tteokguk with beef, by the way. So this is also a very different version than I had than the ones I had before. Okay, so after the tteok has been cooked, this tteokguk is officially done. Let's take a look.
Look at this.
접시에 담아. 접시 is bowl. 담다 is to dish out. 盛. Oh, look at that. Oh. And time to garnish it. Oh, so you garnish it with egg on top. Wow.
Done.
Well, let's take a look. So guys, this is the Limbu tteokguk, Limbu beef tteokguk. So now we start making the puchingge. So what do we need for puchingge? Mushrooms.
And
Ham.
crab
Steak.
and big
Yeah,
onion.
spring onion as usual.
And egg.
Egg.
And powder.
And flour. Okay, so first we slice up the crab stick and the ham.
같은 크기로 잘라야 돼.
Okay, so you have to cut it up in equal size. 같은 크기로. Korean pancake.
이름은 꼬치.
엄마 가르친 거야 이거?
엄마 가르쳤어.
Oh, so I asked her if her mom taught her this, and she said yes, her mom taught her this.
My favorite thing in 설날.
Oh, so in Soellal, everybody just like sit around the table and make this buchingge. Yes.
Oh yes.
So during Soellal, everybody just sit around the table, especially women.
Hardworking.
And you know, like work all day long on this puchingge. Actually, puchingge is a very, very, very important part of the Soellal celebration. It's really like the bonding time where all the women of the family sit together and make this puchingge while chit-chatting and all that stuff. So the interesting thing is this: in Soellal, both the tteokguk and the puchingge will taste different from family to family. So if you have Korean friends, visit them during Soellal, during Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, and you will get to eat different flavors of these two dishes at different families. Okay, so this is the Limbu family version of the puchingge.
Yep. 거의 다 됐어.
그 대전 사람도 그렇게 만들어?
대전 사람 그렇게 만드는데 부산 사람들은 아마 해물을 넣어.
Oh, so she say her hometown is Daejeon, and Daejeon usually does it this way. And like if you are from Busan, you Busan, which is the second largest city south of Korea, you put in seafood as well.
중요한 거 이거야.
Oh. Oh. 와, 나 처음 봐.
아, 처음 봐?
So you use the... Oh, wow. So you have to string these things up with a toothpick. 나 처음 봐. This is the first time I see it made this way.
Then done it.
Okay, wow, nice. So you put a string of this. Oh, and you dip it in the flour. What kind of flour is this?
그냥 밀가루.
밀가루. Let's show them the flour.
부침가루도 상관없어.
Okay, this is called buchimgaru, which is a Korean pancake mix. Okay, I guess you can find this in most Korean supermarkets in Singapore. Okay,
이렇게 하면 끝이야.
and then you dip in the flour and dip in the egg. Once you have dipped it this way, just lay it in the fry pan and fry it.
Done it.
So you have to flip it a few times to cook both sides, and then once it's something like that, then it's done. So the puchingge is done just like that.
약.
Okay, so welcome back. As you can see, we have done. We made all the food and we're ready to eat. 그래서 잘 먹겠습니다.
잘 먹겠습니다.
Let's taste the tteokguk. Ooh.
맛있게 드세요.
네, 잘 먹겠습니다. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have a first bite of the tteokguk.
How about it?
Wow, the Limbu brand of tteokguk has a very, very strong beef broth. So the beef taste is very strong, very, very strong. This is unlike the other tteokguks that I've ever eaten outside, which they don't cook from beef, right? So Limbu's version is the luxury version of tteokguk, and the tteok, and the tteok itself is very chewy.
Yeah.
We bought this from Gwanjang-sijang.
Yeah.
We bought the tteok from Gwanjang-sijang, so it's very fresh. So again, what does it mean to eat tteokguk during Soellal?
Tteokguk means people get older when they eat it
By 1 year.
by 1 year. So right now, Limpe gets older and
So I'm not gonna eat it. But I'm eating it only out of love because my lovely Limbu made it. That's why I'm eating it. I'm eating it. I'm giving you 1 year.
Okay,
It's fine.
got it.
It's fine. Okay, let's try the puchingge.
Yeah.
Oh.
꼭지.
What is this called? Wow. This is one big string. Wow.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
Yeah.
I only seen this in dramas, but I've never seen this in real life. This is the first time I've seen this in
Yeah.
real life.
소세지, crab stick, onion,
Crab stick, sausage. Wow, this is
and
like...
mushroom.
Whoa. Come, you want to try?
Yeah, you want it? Okay. One by one.
Ooh. I'm gonna clear the whole thing. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Okay.
It's so hot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is very nice. This is like all these goodies and vegetables, all pan fried together with egg and batter. Anything pan fried with egg and batter tastes good. Okay, it's that taste. Okay, I think this is something even in Singapore and wherever you are, it's very easy to get all of this ingredients. Just use regular flour will do, batter dip, and then just pan fry and try for yourself, right?
Yeah.
I think this is very easy to make wherever in the world they are, right? No, but what does it mean to eat puchimge during Soellal?
I don't know.
먹으면서 얘기를 해. Let me set the camera up. So this is Limbu. Let me ask you some. As we eat, let me ask you some questions about Soellal.
Okay.
Is Soellal very important to Korean?
Yeah, I think so. This is because there are two important Korean traditional anniversary. One is Soellal and the other one is Chuseok.
Yeah, Chuseok is what Singaporeans and Chinese typically call 中秋节.
Ah.
Try 中秋.
In English?
In English, we call it Lantern
Thanksgiving
Festival.
Day?
No, Lantern Festival.
Lantern Festival. Okay.
In Singapore, we call it Lantern Festival. So as you can see, puchingge use the same process on beancurd. Use the same process on burger meat. Yeah, it's the same process. Okay. So which is more important? Is Soellal more important or is
I think
Chuseok more important?
Soellal is more important, especially for children. This is because they can get a lot of money.
Yes, for a lot of Chinese Singaporeans, it's the same thing as well. It's the time to get a lot of money.
Yeah.
But why? You don't know why do Koreans prepare this during Soellal?
I know that. This is for our departed loved ones, ancestors. We have to make it. It takes a lot of time, but it shows our effort and time, especially for my grandmother and grandfather and departed loved ones.
Oh, and so which means what's that? Soellal to Korean is not just immediate family thing, but also a way of commemorating ancestors.
Yeah.
In Chinese, we call it 拜祖先. Oh, this is 맛있네.
So good.
This is very good. Try the Ella burger. Oh, the carpet
It's
ruined.
good. It's good. Doesn't matter.
Carpet ruined. Oh, this is like meat, batter dipped and fried. Oh, meat and tubu. Okay, we're not showing you how to make this. This is far more complex. And this is not compulsory, right?
Yeah.
Is this compulsory? No.
Not compulsory.
So the real compulsory thing is this, which we mentioned, every jibang, which means every province and every family have their own way of making this. And tteokguk, again, every family has their own way of making tteokguk. What's your favorite food since young? Favorite Soellal food?
부침개.
So this is your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh. So, since what age have you spent so long away from home? Do you go back home every year for so long?
No, it is impossible. This is because I am a nurse.
Limbu is a nurse, if you don't know. That's why she takes so good care of me. I'm a patient. I'm patient
Take
of
a
love.
shot every time.
Oh, yeah, patient of love. I need more love. Okay. Can give more. Go. What's that? So, you can't go back every year, but are you going back this year?
Yeah, this year I can go back to catch up with my family.
So basically, you go back as far as you can, as much as you can, you will go back.
Yeah.
I know some of you are asking, Limpei, why you don't go back for Chinese New Year? You know why? Because Limpei is not Chinese. Okay. I don't want to get into my ancestry. It's complex. Okay. But it's suffice to know that I don't celebrate Chinese New Year. Neither do my family. That's why and I'm a US market trader. To me, US market doesn't rest on CNY. I've always worked through CNY, okay? Means nothing to me.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna finish the rest of our meal. So, 마지막 dulu. 다시 한번 하나, 둘, 셋. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 이거.